Whoa.
This is the speech that was not allowed in the meeting. You responded to my question about whether the cuts of space had actually saved any money by claiming the library service budget has reduced by 1.6 million per annum. Commercial spaces are currently let within East Finchley, Edgware, Golders Green and Hendon libraries. Current rentals total £188,000 a year, with a further circa £60,000 under lease negotiation. But let's look at your first example, East Finchley, for a minute. Here's the sign from 2017 when you removed the ground floor study space, claiming it would be converted to lettable space. As you can see, it was busy and well used, as was the space nearby where you claimed that the computers would be moved to. And here's the contract in which you paid a contractor £272,000 to remove this space on the 4th of April 2017. This space is now and has remained both empty and unlet and totally inaccessible to the public ever since 2017. Therefore, your claim that across 4 libraries, a total of £188,000 has been earned in revenue cannot possibly offset even one library's reconfiguration, even if you include under negotiations, which, given Barnett Capita's track record, is by no means certain. Therefore, surely the truth of the matter is that this expensive removal of study space and diminishment of much-needed public service has yielded absolutely no profit nor savings whatsoever. Indeed, if you look at the removal of spaces in Edgware's library's reconfiguration at a cost of £312,000, or from Chipping Barnet paying £462,000, you have spent a total of over £1 million on removing public space from just 3 libraries. How can you claim that a total of £188,000 per year in the last 2 years has offset over £1 million in the cost of removing this space from just 3 libraries? How can you truthfully claim that removal of East Finchley's ground floor study space to turn it into lettable space represents any kind of cost savings when the space has sat totally empty for 2 years? It seems far more likely that the rental income to which you refer would have been achieved without the removal of any public space by using previously available facilities which already had commercial tenants. Plus, when you consider the procurement contract here, you will see that the real costs of diminishing Barnett's library services are over £14 million per your own documentation, with over £500,000 on lawyers to circumvent your legal duties under the Libraries and Museums Act of 1964, and £25,000 on public relations to try to spin the false economy and denial of legal rights. Yet this £14 million does not include the failure to realise any additional rental income to offset the space removed from public use, nor the additional cost of security guards to keep people out of the library, nor the cost to the literacy and lives of thousands of children and adults now and in the future. The question that must be answered truthfully and independently is, how much public money have you wasted on destroying a much-needed and statutorily required service? Surely an evaluation must consider the true cost of the destruction you have wrought in financial terms, as well as social, cultural, educational, health and equalities terms. Therefore, surely your claims of savings are disingenuous at best. So my final question is, what are you trying to hide?
Yeah.